Jerry, that was a great feeling after that game.
Yeah, it was. No, really good feeling. I thought it was fully deserved, just chatting to Peter there. And first and foremost, what a humble man he is and what a lovely man he is. He came and saw me before the game on the pitch. So always great when you can tap into some experience like that, and said we fully deserved the game afterwards, the win. So, no, it looked more like a Bath City team. That was what was pleasing today. As I said, in an effort, in the way we played as well, I thought it was a really good spectacle, actually. I thought we kept the ball really, really well. First half, we're disappointed not to score 2 or 3, actually. And that's not me. I don't want to be disrespectful in no ways, but these are balls that are running across the 5-6 yard line and should go in. And then you think to yourself, well, is it ever going to go in? But the credit goes to the players. I'm really pleased with my players tonight. That's a new group. It's a new back four. I thought the difference was the back four was immense today. The recoveries, the strength, the blocks. And we didn't come under heaps and heaps of pressure, but when we did, we defended resolutely, and a fully deserved 3 points. Really nice feeling, and great to see those young lads going out there and expressing themselves today.
Yeah, you said it was new look, back four obviously, a new look sort of team almost, and you must have been delighted how well they started, really. They didn't look like they took any time to gel at all. First 15 minutes could have been 4-0 up.
No, exactly, and that's not a lot of work with them as well. So I made a point of going over and working with the back four obviously before the game as well, talking to them about distances, talking about how high they can get up the pitch because they're athletic. But yeah, they're, as I said, I've checked myself, and over the last 3.5, 4 years I've been good at coaching young players, and contrary to what people think, there are players that want to come and play at Bath City Football Club on loan. You can see it even in the end there. I love that with Zach, when it's all kicking off at the far side, someone stamped on him, he's on the floor, he gets up and he stands up for himself, and then the bodies go in and help out. That's what we're about. That's about a team. And they're a credit to their clubs. I knew they were, because Jordan Dyer, as I said to you before the game, he's played at this level 18 months ago when I watched him Tuesday. So we do your homework on him. You don't just throw him in. Zach, thanks to Richard Bill at West Brom, good friend of mine, went and seen so much on Zach, and loads of clips sent down, and what a young man he is, a great young man as well. His family's flown over from Dublin to watch him as well. And Tom Mayhew alongside it, and I'm going from all now, but it was an exceptional performance. Callum Wood as well at centre-back, and Joe now is one of the old heads in that back four. But very, very good. I thought, we're not going to get carried away with it, but it's a wonderful feeling here on a Saturday night to get 3 points again.
Sweet goal, the first one we thought from Elliot for Joe Rain's corner, and he really hammered it into that bottom corner, and then Alex Fletcher almost outdid it with his finishes on a sumptuous curler. Pleased
for both of them, because that's the experience in your team. Alex might not be in age, but he is in time being here now and playing obviously at Plymouth and then going into Tiverton. That's going to do him the world of good. He misses a few from about 3 or 4 yards out, but then goes and scores an absolute wonderful quality goal, shaped into the far side, far corner. Pleased for Elliot, because he's worked ever so hard and that's changed his shape. He's had to go out and defend in wide areas, then pop in and try and get on it. Really clean strike. The set pieces we changed slightly. They were out swingers instead of going in, and we knew that if they did come out into the 18-yard box, we'll have bodies in and around it, then go and get on the second phase like they did. So, no, to a man. Wonderful. They're a good group. As I said in my programme notes, one thing for sure, you'll see a team today that will go out there with enthusiasm, togetherness, endeavour, having not worked long, and quality. And I thought, I'd like to see how many times we kept the ball, what our pass completion was. It wasn't for the sake of it, it was with a purpose. Couldn't quite get our final third stuff going, but that's going to come with time. And like I said, it's back to it was almost pressing the reset button and seeing a team that I know looks more like a Bath City team.
Quality to bring off the bench as well. I think you were going to bring on Tom Smith a little bit earlier, but the goal sort of delayed it, and then he comes up with an assist for Alex Fletcher's goal. Brilliant from Tom. He's broke from a deep line 10 position, and he running the channel. At times you probably think, well, shall we keep it? Shall we go and keep it in the corner? But actually it was a wonderful whip ball in. And obviously, as we spoke about, the finish on the end of it's great. It's a great counter-attack goal, isn't it? So I thought we had a really good base. I thought we were aggressive in our press at times as well. That midfield four in there, Omar as well. Josh Hours at the bottom does so much unseen work and goes and handles the ball. I thought we could have been braver second half. That's when the anxiety comes into the team a little bit, because we haven't won too many games recently. So... that's bits to work on. It's not going to be a complete performance, but that was a good feeling. As we said, it's nice to be here. Thanks to the 800 odd that came in today, and they got behind the team, and hopefully they enjoyed that. They should have. So it's a step in the right direction. got a different proposition this Tuesday. Do you know what sort of lineup you're going to go with? The visit at Portishead Somerset Premier Cup.
Well, I have got a thought, Mark. Yeah, I have. So, I'll keep that to myself at the moment. There's the thought process. I'll tell you what it's about. The thought process is: do we go with continuity and try and build these relationships more, or do we have to put some who've put so much effort in? Do we have to get a recovery session into them? Some are obviously at professional clubs, so they're fully aware of that. I want them around it Tuesday, so they'll have to manage themselves at those clubs over Monday. Get the boys' recovery strategies right. But yeah, I certainly want to keep a feel-good factor around the place. Even walking out the back to my car there, the place feels different again. And it's important now we put our foot on the gas. Don't get too carried away. We're certainly not getting overexcited about it because it's 3 points. But it's a big 3 points because this can really set you up for what I said was it 6 games now in November. The 5th one could be a home game in the trophy. Great opportunity for us.
Big 3 points enjoyed as well by a new assistant manager, I expect.
Yeah, no, Andy. Yeah, he has. He's enjoyed his week with me. He's been very much just in an observational role this week. I've told him to go and watch some players closely. That's what he brings. He's not dissimilar to Jim in that regard, and he's not stepping into Jim's shoes by no means. He's different to Jim. Jim brought a lot of quality, and I've spoke about that before the game. And no one would be more pleased than Jim tonight that we got 3 points. I can rest assured on that one. I've already got my message from him actually. So. Yeah, Andy comes in, as I said, he runs his own successful business. He's good with people. He's been getting around some of the individuals. And the more he's with us, the longer he's with us, he'll start to learn about us as a team. He knows and understands the Bath City way anyway. So, hopefully he's enjoyed it. But a lot of hard work's gone in behind the scenes. And probably people don't see this. And it's tough. When it's tough, it's tough. But all we can do is keep working hard, and a lot of preparation, a lot of detail. There's been a lot of turmoil. Let's make no bones about it. There's been a lot of turmoil at this football club over the past sort of 3 weeks, and that doesn't help. But it needed doing. It needed doing because I knew we'd get us back on the right direction, and I knew that the football club's bigger than anyone. So I have to get that right first. I have to get the environment right. I feel like we're getting there. It's only 1 week, but the signs are good, as I said. The week's been good. That performance has been good. And it's important we remember that and understand why it's happened and how it's happened. And then go to a tough challenge Tuesday, firstly. And then obviously a great game down at Dulwich in front of what will be, 2,500, 3,000 down there. So thoroughly looking forward to it. Thanks to my staff who've been absolutely immense behind the scenes as well, all of them, because we've got a big staff, and we'll continue to keep working hard for this football club for sure.
We'll let you go off and enjoy the evening. Well done.
Cheers. Thanks, Mark.